Good morning everybody. Myself is Professor Dr.R.R.R.Deshpande. Today is Saturday, 17th of June 2017. And my dear friends, I am here to discuss with you something about Ayurveda Kerala medicines. Ayurved Kerala medicines, the title is very specific. Let me clear you the philosophy behind this particular title. With my last 30 years experience in the Ayurvedic field, I have found that there are some typical skills, procedures and traditions in south part of the India regarding the Ayurveda. It may be a type of Panchakarma, it may be a type of para-Panchakarma procedures, or it may be a Ayurvedic medicines formations or the formulations. So it is seen that there are some specifications or some very interesting things in the Kerala tradition, and unfortunately the central part of India like Maharashtra or the north part of the India, the students of Ayurveda and the new practitioners or even some teachers, they are not quite exposed to the very special things from the Kerala Ayurveda traditions. So in this audio session, I would like to give you some tips regarding the special formulations or Ayurvedic medicines. They are very popular in the in the south part of India. These medicines are manufactured by different South Indian companies like CNS, AVP, AVN, Kerala Ayurved, etc. So we would like to, in this audio session, take account of Asavas and Arishta to begin with. Let us talk about medicinal liquor, that is Asav and Arishta. Asav and Arishta are prepared by the process called as a Sandhana Prakriya. Sandhana Prakriya means fermentation process. As the time passes, the potency of the drug increases. That is, older the drug, stronger is the potency. Very interesting. For the Gutika, for the Churnas, for the tablets, for the powders, there is an expiry date. After 3 months, the Churnas or the powders become Hina Virya, less potency. Tablets, after 2 or 3 years, they become Hina Virya. But in the Asvarishtas, the situation is not the same. Rather, older the Asvarishta with due precaution, airtight container or the bottle, then it is the more potent for the use. Normally, the fermentation time varies from 30 to 40 days. Sandhana Kalpana is mainly classified into alcoholic fermentation and acidic fermentation. Arishta and Asavas come under alcoholic fermentation. The Asavas and Arishtas are more palatable than fresh juices and kashayas. Due to the quality called as a Vyavai property, it gets absorbed very fast. Arishtas contain 4 component parts, that is water medium with the help of aqueous extracts, juices of the pure, juices of the herbs, etc. In Asavas, water medium consists of either juice or pure water, but in Arishta, the water part consists of aqueous extracts. Then second is a sweet medium, that is jaggery, sugar or honey. Third part is a powdered drugs, and fourth is fermentation catalyst, which hastens the fermentation process, that is Dhataki Pushpa, Madhuka Pushpa, Draksha, etc. So this is the introductory part of the Asav and Arishta. Now let us start to discuss the different Asavas and Arishtas. First one, Abhaya Arishta, is from Ashtanga Hridaya Chikitsa Sthan, chapter number 8. Abhaya Arishta, main ingredient is Abhaya or the Haritaki and Amalaki. This is the best laxative drug. Indications are the piles, anemia, dyspepsia, enlargement of the spleen, that is splenomegaly, colitis, etc. Mostly the Arishta is the best laxative. Second, Amrutarishtam. Reference Vaishajya Ratnavali Jvarachikitsa. Amrutarishta contains Amruta and Dashamula. Is very good for all types of fever, rheumatoid arthritis and inflammatory process in the mucous membrane like rhinitis, cold, etc. Amrutarishta fever. Amrutarishta fever. Next is Aragvadarishtam from Sahastra Yoga. Aragvada is a Bahava, Aragvada Tvak, Nimba and Amruta are the contents. Aragvadarishta is also best laxative. Aragvadarishta for skin diseases and itching. Aragvadarishta skin diseases. Aragvadarishta skin diseases. Next is Asav from Sahastra Yoga. It contains Arvind, Ushira, Manjishta, Ela, Sariva, Patol, Parpata. So Asav best anti-pitta. So it is good for grahani, acidity and as a general tonic. Asav general tonic. Next is Ashokarishtam. Ashokarishtam Vaishajya Ratnavali Pradarachikitsa. It contains Ashokatvak and Dhataki. This is excellent remedy for all menstrual problems. Ashokarishta gynec medicine for menstrual problems. Ashwagandharishtam. Ashwagandharishtam from Vaishajya Ratnavali Pradarachikitsa. It contains Ashwagandha, Musali, Manjishta. It is very good aphrodisiac. Very good aphrodisiac. Ashwagandharishta. Rheumatism, epilepsy. So all these conditions you can treat with Ashwagandharishta. This is the best tonic also for the Vata Kapha Prakriti or Vata Kapha problems. Next, Ayaskriti. Ayaskriti. Ashtangarudaya Chikitsastan chapter 12. Ayaskriti contains Asanadi Gana, Vatsakadi Gana and Loha Churna. So Ayaskriti for diabetes, anemia, anti-helminthic and obesity as well. But Ayaskriti, diabetes, anemia. Ayaskriti, diabetes, anemia. Ayaskriti, diabetes, anemia. Next, Balarishta, Vaishajya Ratnavali Vataroga Chikitsa. Balarishta contains Balamul, Ashwagandha, Dhataki. It is the best medicine for Dhatu Kshayajanya Vata Prakop, that is the Vata diseases due to the deficiency or degenerative conditions. So Balarishta is a general tonic. Balarishta is good for paralysis, then atrophy of the muscles, weakness, bones problem, rheumatism, etc. Ninth, Bhrangaraja Savam. Bhrangaraja Savam from Sahastra Yoga contains Bhrangaraja Swaras, Haritaki. This is very useful for kapha and emaciation. This is also geriatric tonic. Bhrangaraja Sava, cough, geriatric tonic. Cough, geriatric tonic. Next is a Chavikasav. Chavikasavam. Chavikasavam from Yogaratnakar contains Chavika, Chitraka, Kutaja, Trifala. Chavikasam is good for Pratishaya and Kasa, Pratishaya and Kasa and Vatarakta. Chavikasav. Next is Chitakasav. Chitakasavam from Ashtangarudaya Chikitsastan chapter 20. It contains Chitrak and Vyosha. Chitakasav is good for Agni to improve your appetite, for indigestion problems, but basically Chitakasav is leukoderma. Chitakasavam leukoderma. Chitakasavam leukoderma. Next is Dashamularishta. Dashamularishtam is from Vaishajya Ratnavali Vajikaran Prakarana. Dashamularishtam, it contains Dashamula, Chitrakamula and Pushkaramula. It's a rejuvenative tonic, carminative, best for rheumatism, best for respiratory tract problems. Dashamularishtam. 13th, Dhanvantararishtam. Dhanvantararishtam from Ashtanga Hriday. It contains Bala, Dashamula. It is best anti-rheumatic or best for rheumatic problems, especially with the external injuries. Dhanvantararishtam. Next is a Draksharishtam. Draksharishtam contains Draksha, Pippali, Vidanga. Draksharishta is the best tonic for all ages and mild laxative. It is good for cough and bronchitis. Draksharishta, best tonic. Next is a Duralabharishta from Ashtanga Hriday Chikitsastan chapter 8. Duralabharishta. It contains Duralabha, that is Dhamasa, Dantimul, Pathamul, Chitrakamul. This is best Vatanulomaka, Deepanapachana, so very good for hypertension. Duralabharishta, hypertension. Duralabharishta, hypertension. Duralabharishta, hypertension. 16th, Jirakarishta. Jirakarishtam from Vaishajya Ratnavali, Sutikaroga Chikitsa. Vaishajya Ratnavali, Sutikaroga Chikitsa, Jirakarishtam. Contains Jiraka, Shunti, Dhataki. It's very good for respiratory tract problems and best after delivery. Post-natal tonic, Jirakarishta. Post-natal tonic, Jirakarishta. Kanakasavam. 17th is a Kanakasavam from Vaishajya Ratnavali, Hikkaroga Chikitsa. Kanakasavam contains Kanakamula, Vishamula, Madhukam. It's very good for bronchial asthma and cough and tuberculosis. Kanakasava, bronchial asthma, cough. But always remember, Kanakasav is not for dry cough. Kanakasav, Kanaka is a dhatur. Kanaka is for wet cough. Kanakasavam, wet cough. Kanakasavam, wet cough. Kanakasavam, wet cough. Next is Karpurasavam from Vaishajya Ratnavali, Agnimandya Chikitsa. Karpurasavam contains Karpur. It is very useful for diarrhea dysentery. Karpurasava, diarrhea dysentery. Karpurasava, diarrhea dysentery. Khadirarishtam from Sahastra Yoga. Next is a Khadirarishtam from Sahastra Yoga. Contains Khadira, Devadaru, Bakuchi, Triphala. Useful for itching, skin problems, anti-helminthic, ascites, splenomegaly. Khadirarishtam, skin problems. Khadirarishtam, skin problems. 20th, Kumaryasavam. Kumaryasavam from Sahastra Yoga. It contains Kumariswaras, Chaturjat, Chitrak, Trikatu. Kumaryasavam is very good liver tonic. Kumaryasavam, liver tonic. Jaundice, cirrhosis, ascites, and also all urinary tract for problem, UTI. Kumaryasavam, liver, UTI. Kumaryasavam, liver, UTI. Kumaryasavam, liver, UTI. Next is Kutajarishtam. Kutajarishtam from Vaishajya Ratnavali, Atisara Chikitsa. Kutajatwak, the name itself, Kutaja, Latin name is Holarhina antidysenterica. Kutaja, Holarhina antidysenterica. So Kutajarishta, diarrhea dysentery. Kutajarishta, diarrhea dysentery. Lohasavam from Sharandhara Samvita. Lohasavam from Sharandhara Samvita contains Loha Churna, Trikatu Triphala. Lohasava, anemia, edema, ascites, splenomegaly. Lohasavam, anemia, edema, splenomegaly. But Lohasavam, anemia. Lohasavam, anemia. Lohasavam, anemia. Madhukasavam. Next is a Madhukasavam from Ashtanga Hriday Chikitsastan chapter 10. Madhukasavam contains Madhuka Pushpa, Ela and Agaru. Madhukasavam is anti-helminthic and basically habitual abortion. I repeat, Madhukasavam is for habitual abortion. Madhukasavam, habitual abortion. Madhukasavam, habitual abortion. Madhukasavam, habitual abortion. Madhukasavam, habitual abortion. Mridvikarishtam. Mridvikarishtam from Sastra Yoga. Mridvikarishtam contains Mridvika, Khanda, Kankol, Jatifal, Lavang. So this is Dipan Pachan, very useful for Udara and Arishta. Udara and Arishta. Mridvikarishtam, ascites piles. Ascites piles. Mridvikarishtam, ascites piles. Mridvikarishtam, ascites piles. Mridvikarishtam, ascites piles. Next, Mustarishtam. Vaishya Ratnavali, Agnimandya Chikitsa. Musta, Nagarmotha, best Amapachak. Musta means Nagarmotha is the best Amapachaka Dravya. Agri Amapachak. Musta, Nagarmotha. Mustarishtam contains Musta and Dhataki. Mustarishtam, diarrhea, dysentery. Mustarishtam, diarrhea, dysentery. Mustarishtam, diarrhea, dysentery. Next, 26th, Nimba Amrutasavam. Nimba Amrutasavam. It contains Nimbatvaka, Amruta. It is best blood purifier. So, ulcer and skin diseases. Nimba Amrutasavam. Nimba Amrutasavam, blood purifier, healing of ulcer. Blood purifier, healing of ulcer, Nimba Amrutasavam. Nimba Amrutasavam, ulcer skin problem. Nimba Amrutasavam, ulcer skin. Nimba Amrutasavam, skin ulcer. Nimba Amrutasavam, skin ulcer. Parthadhyarishtam or Arjunarishtam. Parthadhyarishtam or Arjunarishtam. Parthadhyarishtam or Arjunarishtam contains Draksha. Parth means Arjun. Madhuka, it is the best heart and lung tonic. Heart and lung tonic. Parthadhyarishta, Parthadhyarishta, Parthadhyarishta. Heart and lung tonic. Heart and lung tonic. Next, Pippalyasavam. Pippalyasavam from Vaishya Ratnavali Grahani Roga Chikitsa. Pippalyasavam. Very good for GI problems and ascites. Pippalyasava, anemia, GI tract problems and ascites. 29th, Punarnavasavam. Punarnavasavam. Punarnavasavam contains, it's from Vaishya Ratnavali, Shofaroga Chikitsa. Vaishya Ratnavali, Shofaroga Chikitsa, Punarnavasavam. Contains Trikatu Trifala Darvi and of course the Punarnava. Punarnava is diuretic. Punarnava is anti-inflammatory. Punarnava is for edema. Punarnavasavam, edema, ascites, spleno and hepatomegaly. Punarnavasavam, edema, ascites, spleno and hepatomegaly. Spleno and hepatomegaly, Punarnavasavam. Punarnavasavam also can be used in CCF. Punarnavasavam, Punarnavasavam, CCF. Punarnavasavam, CCF. Next, 30th, Saraswatarishtam. Saraswatarishtam from Vaishya Ratnavali Rasayana Prakaran Sahasra Yoga. Saraswatarishta contains Brahmi, Shatavari, Abhaya, Ushira, Vacha. Saraswatarishtam, best brain tonic. Brain tonic. Saraswatarishtam, brain tonic. For improve your IQ, memory, in Alzheimer's disease, senile dementia, Saraswatarishtam. Saraswatarishtam with gold. It also available. Saraswatarishtam with gold, Vaishya Ratnavali Rasayan Chikitsa. So this is the best tonic, geriatric tonic. Geriatric tonic, Saraswatarishtam with gold. Saraswatarishtam with gold. It will improve the physical strength and mental strength. Physical strength, mental strength. Next, Sukumara, in between there is a Sarivadya Savam. Sarivadya Savam from Vaishajya Ratnavali contains Sariva, Musta, Lodra and Pippali. Sariva, Musta, Lodra, Pippali, Sarivadyaso. Sarivadyaso anti-pitta, best for reducing the pitta, very cooling. Sarivadyaso, fever, skin ulceration. Fever, skin problem, ulceration. Sarivadyasav. Next, Sukumara Arishtam. Sukumara Arishtam from Ashtanga Hridaya Chikitsastan, chapter 8, contains Punarnava, Dashamul, Ashwagandha. Sukumara Arishtam for rheumatic problems and edema. Sukumara Arishtam, rheumatic problems, edema. Sukumara Arishtam, rheumatic problems, edema. Vasarishtam. Vasarishtam contains from Sahastra Yoga, contain Vasa, Trikatu, Chaturjat. Best for cold, cough, bronchitis, asthma. Vasarishta is best for respiratory tract problems. Vasarishta, best for respiratory tract problems. So, this is all about the Asvas and Arishtas. Now, we are going to see about the Lehya Kalpana or Rasayanam. It's like a jam, medicated jam, Ayurvedic medicated jam, Lehya. So, this is the primary products like aqueous extract, juices. These are added with the jaggery and sugar and boiled down the water contents to make a solid mass called as a Lehya or Rasayana. I repeat, primary products like aqueous extracts, juices, these are added with jaggery or sugar. Then it is boiled down the water contents to make the solid mass called as Lehya or Rasayana. When it is converted to the Lehya and Rasayana, shelf life increases. As it is also added with sweet ingredients like jaggery and sugar and honey, it becomes palatable and geriatric Rasayana by nature. According to the nature of the disease and the patient, it can be given before food or after food. But remember, caution, in the diseases like diabetes, obesity, these Lehyas or Rasayanas are contraindicated because it contains sweets. Lehya or Rasayana is usually given during the pacification phase or Shamana of the disease. So, one can use 2 or 3 Rasayanas mixed or administered in that way. So, we will start to see the different Lehya Kalpana. First one, Agastya Rasayana. Agastya Rasayana is from Ashtanga Hridaya Chikitsastan, chapter 3. Agastya Rasayana contains Haritaki, Pippali, Madhu, Gud. It is best for asthma, cough, TB. Agastya Rasayana, asthma, cough, TB. Asthma, cough, TB, Agastya Rasayana. TB, Agastya Rasayana. Next, Aja Maunsa Rasayana. Aja Maunsa Rasayanam from Yoga Granth. Aja Maunsa Rasayanam. It contains Chaga Mansarasa, Ashtavarga, Chaturjat, Dashamula, Ashwagandha. So this is Balya, Pushtikara and Vrishya. So this is the best Rasayana to improve your vitality. Aja Maunsa Rasayanam. Aja Maunsa Rasayanam, best Rasayan for any degenerative or weight loss or cachexic patients. Aja Maunsa Rasayan. Cachexia may be due to TB, due to HIV, due to the chronic diseases. So Aja Maunsa Rasayan is best. Third one, Ashwagandhadi Lehya. Ashwagandhadi Lehya. It contains Ashwagandha and Masha and it is from Sahastra Yoga. Ashwagandhadi Lehya, best for general debility and as an aphrodisiac. Ashwagandhadi Lehya, general debility and aphrodisiac, that is sex tonic. Ashwagandhadi Lehya, sex tonic. Brahma Rasayanam. Brahma Rasayanam from Ashtanga Hridaya Uttarasthan chapter 39. Ashtanga Hridaya Uttarasthan chapter 39 Brahma Rasayanam contains Haritaki Amalaki Rajani. Brahma Rasayana for debility, emaciation, asthma and mental problems. Brahma Rasayana, debility, emaciation, heart disease, asthma, mental problems. Fifth one, Chavanprasham. Chavanprasham, Ashtanga Hridaya Uttarasthan chapter 39. Basically Amalaki and ghee, general health tonic and good, rich in vitamin C, best for the respiratory tract problems. General health tonic, Chavanprash. Next, sixth one, Dashamularishta Rasayanam. Dashamularishta Rasayanam, Ashtanga Hridaya Chikitsasthan chapter 17. It contains Haritaki, Trikatu, Trijat, Jaggery. It is very useful for the edema due to the anemia or heart problem. Edema, anemia, heart problem, Dashamularishta Rasayan. Dashamularishta Rasayan for edema. Dashamularishta Rasayan, edema, anemia. Next, Dashamularasayanam from Sahastra Yoga. Dashamularasayanam. Trijat, Trikatu, Jiraka and sugar. Dashamularasayanam, asthma, cough, hiccup, consumption. Asthma, cough, hiccup, TB. Asthma, cough, hiccup, TB, Dashamularasayan. Next, Drakshadi Lehya. Drakshadi Lehya, Ashtanga Hridaya Chikitsasthan chapter 16. Drakshadi Lehya contains mainly draksha. Indications anemia and jaundice. Drakshadi Lehya, anemia, jaundice. Anemia, jaundice. Next, ninth one, Kalyanaka Gudam. Kalyanaka Gudam. Kalyanaka Gudam contains, basically from Sahastra Yoga, contains the Chavya, Trikatu, Pippali, Surana, Dhatrifala, etc. It's a mild purgative, useful in many conditions. Kalyanaka Guda, Kalyanaka Gudam, Kalyanaka Gudam, purgative. Kalyanaka Gudam, laxative. Kalyanaka Gudam, laxative. Kalyanaka Gudam, laxative. Kalyanaka Gudam, laxative. Next is Kushmanda Rasayanam. Kushmanda Rasayanam, it contains Kushmanda, ghee, pippali. It is very good as a general tonic, especially for the pitta predominant people or pitta predominant disease. Kushmanda Rasayan is very, very cooling. Next, 11th, Manibhadram Lehya. Manibhadram Lehya. Manibhadram Lehya contains Vidanga Amalaki Abhaya from Ashtanga Hridaya Chikitsasthan chapter 12. It is best laxative in all skin diseases. Manibhadra Lehya, laxative in all skin diseases. Manibhadra Lehya, laxative in all skin diseases. Next, Narasimha Rasayanam. Narasimha Rasayanam. Ashtanga Hridaya Uttarasthan chapter 39. Narasimha Rasayanam contains butter, sita, honey, vidanga, chitrak, shatavari. This is good for general debility and oligozoospermia. Narasimha Rasayanam, general tonic, oligozoospermia. Narasimha Rasayanam, general tonic, oligozoospermia. Next is Pancha Jiraka Gud. Pancha Jiraka Gud. Pancha Jiraka Guda from Sahastra Yoga contains Hapusha, Dhanyaka, Shatava, Krishna Jiraka. It is very good for complaints during the pregnancy as well as the after delivery. So this is the Pancha Jiraka Guda. Pancha Jiraka Gudam is for the pregnant ladies as well as post delivery. Pancha Jiraka Guda in pregnancy, after delivery. Pancha Jiraka Gudam in delivery, after delivery. In delivery, after delivery. Rather, in pregnancy, after delivery. In pregnancy, after delivery, Pancha Jiraka Gudam. Next, Pulim Kujambu. Pulim, P-U-L-I-M. Pulim Kujambu from Sastrayog. Pulim Kujambu. Pulim, P-U-L-I-M. P-U-L-I-M. Pulim. Pulim Kujambu. Contains Rasona Kalka, Trikatu Chitrak, Hingu, Jirak. So it is very useful for all types of Gulma, Shula and Sutika Vikara. Sutika Vikara. Post delivery. Post delivery, Pulim Kujambu. Pulim Kujambu. Next is a Shatavari Gudam. Shatavari Gudam contains Shatavari, Ushira, Chandan, Yashti Madhu. All types of urinary problems, gonorrhea and leukorrhea. Shatavari Gudam, urinary problems, gonorrhea, leukorrhea. Urinary problems, leukorrhea, gonorrhea, Shatavari Gudam. Next, Sukumaram Rasayanam. Sukumaram Rasayanam from Ashtanga Hridaya Chikitsa Sthan chapter 13. Sukumaram Rasayanam contains Punarnava Mool, Dashamul, Ashwagandha and Erenda. Sukumaram Rasayam is very useful for rheumatism, diseases of the genitalia. Rheumatism, diseases of the genitalia. Genitalia problems. Genitalia problems. Sukumaram Rasayan. Next, Talisapatra Vatakam. Talisapatra Vatakam. Ashtanga Hridaya Chikitsa Sthan chapter 10. It contains Talisapatra, Maricha Pippali, best for Vata Kapha problems. Vata Kapha problems like Gulma, Arisha, Shofa, etc. Next, Tambula Leyam. Tambula Leyam. Tambula Leyam from Sastrayog. Tambula Leyam contains Karpura, Pippali, Tambula Patra, cough and scanty micturition. Tambula Lehya for all types of cough and scanty and difficult micturition. Tambula Lehyam. Next is a Tivrut Lehyam. Tivrut Lehyam from Ashtanga Hridaya Kalpasthan chapter 2. Tivrut Lehyam, Ashtanga Hridaya Kalpasthan chapter 2. It contains Tivrut, Trijat, Sita and honey. It's a palatable purgative. Tivrut Lehyam, palatable purgative. Tivrut Lehyam, palatable purgative. Tivrut Lehyam, palatable purgative. Tivrut Lehyam, palatable purgative. Next, Valiya Madhusnuhi Rasayanam. Valiya Madhusnuhi Rasayanam from Sastra Yoga. It contains Mahatiktaka, Madhusnuhi, Guggulu, Gandhaka. It is best for chronic ulcer and other skin diseases. Chronic ulcers and skin diseases, Valiya Madhusnuhi Rasayanam. Valiya Madhusnuhi Rasayanam. Next is Vidaryadi Lehya. Vidaryadi Lehya from Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthan chapter 15. Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthan chapter 15. Vidaryadi Lehyam contains Vidari Kanda Punarnava Ghee. Heart diseases, tuberculosis and general debility. Vidaryadi Lehya. Heart diseases, TB and general debility. Next, 22nd, Vilvadi Lehyam. Vilvadi Lehyam. Vilvadi Lehyam from Sastra Yoga contains Vilva, Musta, Jiraka, Tvak. Vilvadi Lehyam is good for indigestion, vomiting and loss of appetite. Also it is useful for asthma because it contains Karpura. Vilvadi Lehyam. Next, Vyoshadi Vatakam. Vyoshadi Vatakam. It's from Ashtanga Hridaya Uttarasthan chapter 20. Contains Trikatu, Talisapatra. Is for Shwasakasa. Vyoshadi Vatakam Shvasakasa. Next is a Rasakriya Elanir Kujambu. Elanir Kujambu is a Rasakriya from Sastra Yoga. Elanir Kujambu. It is as a eye drops for all problems of eye, that is Timira, then Vrana, etc. So eye problems externally 2 to 5 drops in each eye. Elanir Kujambu is a Rasakriya. Elanir Kujambu eye drops. Elanir Kujambu eye drops. Elanir ELANER. Elanir Kujambu KUZHAMBU. Elanir Kujambu eye drops. Elanir Kujambu eye drops. So this is about the Lehya Kalpana. My dear friends, after completing the Ghruta Kalpana and Lehya Kalpana, I am directly going for the Churna Kalpana or the powders. Churnas is the powder combination of one or more dried drugs of in a particular ratio. Usually it is mixed with Kashaya or Ghruta. Anupan should be Kashaya or Ghruta or honey or juices or pure water and administered as internally. So we will start to think about Churna Kalpanas. First is a Ashta Churnam. Ashta Churnam from Sastra Yoga. Ashta Churnam contains Trikatu, Jiraka, Dvaya, Ajamoda. So it is the best digestant. Ashta Churnam digestant. Ashta Churnam digestant. Next, Avalatoladi Bhasmam. Avalatoladi Bhasmam from Sastra Yoga. It contains Apamarga, Eranda, Kokilaksha. So swelling all over the body, anemia, and also it works as a diuretic. Avalatoladi Bhasmam. Avalatoladi Bhasmam, edema and as a diuretic. Avipatti Churnam. Avipatti Churnam from Sastra Yoga. Vyosha Trijat Tivrut, chronic constipation. Avipatti Churna for chronic constipation. Avipatti Churna, chronic constipation. Next is Darimashtak Churna. Darimashtak Churna from Sastra Yoga contains Chaturjat Darima Dhanyaka Sita. Darimashtak Churna, diarrhea, dysentery. Darimashtak Churna, diarrhea, dysentery, anemia. Diarrhea, dysentery, diarrhea, dysentery. Darimashtak Churna. Next, Dashana Kanti Churnam. Dashana Kanti Churnam from Sastra Yoga. Dashana means teeth. It's a teeth powder. Dashana Kanti Churnam, tooth powder. Dashana Kanti Churnam, tooth powder. Dashana Kanti Churnam, tooth powder. Next one is Eladi Ghanam Churnam. Eladi Gana Churnam. Eladi Ganam Churnam from Sastra Yoga. It contains Ela Yugma Musta. It is very good for cough and skin rash. Eladi Churnam, cough, itching and skin rash. Eladi Ganam Churnam. Next is the seventh one, Gruhadhumadi Churnam. Gruhadhumadi Churnam, external application. Gruhadhumadi Churnam from Ashtangarudaya Chikitsastan chapter 22. Contains Gruhadi Dhuma, Vacha, Rajanidvaya and Shatavva. External application for arthritis. Gruhadhumadi Churnam, externally for arthritis. Gruhadhumadi Churnam, external for arthritis. Gruhadhumadi Churnam. Next is Hingu Vachadi Churnam. Hingu Vachadi Churnam, Ashtangarudaya Chikitsastan chapter 14. It contains Hingu Trikatu Vacha, spasmodic pain, spasmodic abdominal pain, Hingu Vachadi Churna. Spasmodic abdominal pain, Hingu Vachadi Churna. Next is Jirakadi Churna. Jirakadi Churna from Arogya Kalpadruma contains Jiraka Musta Ela Vidanga. It is for bronchial asthma and cough in children. Jirakadi Churna, bronchial asthma and cough in children. Next is Karpuradi Churnam. Karpuradi Churnam from Sastra Yoga contains Karpura, Jatipatra, Lavanga, Pippali. So it is for cough and asthma. Karpuradi Churnam, cough and asthma. Next is Kshira Dhruvam. Kshira Dhru Vallakadi Churnam. Kshiradru Vallakadi Churnam. Kshiradru Vallakadi Churnam. Kshiradru Vallakadi Churnam. Kshiradru Vallakadi Churnam from Arogya Kalpadruma. It may be like a Pancha Valkala. Kshiradru Vallaka. Vallaka means bark. So it contains Kshiradru Vallaka, Musta and Yashti Madhu. Skin diseases. Kshiradru Vallakadi Churnam, 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 skin diseases. 12th, Panchakola Churnam. Pippali Pippali Mula Chamve Chitraka Shunti. Pippali Pippali Mula Chamve Chitraka Shunti. Panchakola. Panchakola Churnam, Deepan Pachan. Panchakola Churnam, Deepan Pachan. Next is Pushyanuga Churnam. Pushyanuga Churnam, Ashtangarudaya Uttarasthan chapter 34. Pushyanuga Churnam contains Jambashti, Amrasthi, Patlamul, Raktachandan. So Pushyanuga Churna is for all types of bleeding disorders. It may be the gynecological menstrual disorders, piles, damn anything regarding the bleeding disorders. So you must use the Pushyanugam Churnam. Pushyanuga Churnam, bleeding disorders. Pushyanuga Churnam, bleeding disorders. Pushyanuga Churna, bleeding disorders. Next is Rajana Churna. Rajana Churna from Arogya Kalpadruma. It is Trikatu Ajamoda Hingu, Kafavatanasak, Shula Hara, that is antispasmodic, and Deepana Pachana, Rajana Churna. Rajana Churna, antispasmodic, indigestion. There is a difference. Rajana Churna and Rajanyadi Churna are different. Remember once again, Rajana, R-A-J-A-N. Rajana Churna is different from Rajanyadi Churna. Rajana Churna, Arogya Kalpadruma is reference. Rajanyadi Churna, Ashtangarudaya Uttarasthan chapter 4. Rajanyadi Churna, best for pediatric problems. It contains Rajani and Shatava. Rajanyadi Churna, best for all pediatric problems. Rajanyadi Churna, children. Rajanyadi Churna, children. Rajanyadi Churna, children. Rajanyadi Churna, pediatric problems. Rajanyadi Churna, pediatric problems. Rajanyadi Churna, pediatric problems. Next, Rasnadi Churnam. Rasnadi Churnam from Sastra Yoga. It contains Rasna, Ashwagandha, Devadaru. But Rasnadi Churna, external use. Rasnadi Churna, external use, rubbed on the scalp after bath to prevent cold. Basically, this is the tradition in Kerala that after doing the Abhyanga, after doing the Shirodhara, after doing the Kayaseka, they rub Rasnadi Churna on the head, on the scalp, and keep it there for half an hour, and then the patient takes the bath. This is because to prevent from the cold problems. Rasnadi Churna, external application on the head. Next one, Shat Dharana Churna. Shat Dharana Churna from Sastra Yoga. Chitrak Indraya Ativisha. Shat Dharana Churna, Deepan Pachan, best carminative. Shat Dharana Churna, Amapachak carminative. Shat Dharana Churna, Amapachak carminative. Talis Patradi Churnam from Sastra Yoga. Talis Patradi Churna contains Talis Patra, Maricha, Nagar, Pippali, sugar. Talis Patradi Churna, cough and asthma. Talis Patradi Churna, cough and asthma. Next is Trifaladi Churna, Sastra Yoga. Trifaladi Churna, Trifala and Eshtimadu. It is good for mild laxative, pain in abdomen and ascites. Trifaladi Churna. Next is Vachadi Churna. It is from Arogya Kalpadruma. It contains vacha, amalaki, pippali, danti. It is very good for treating the apachi condition, apachi, or talu kantak, or kafapittahar, vachadi churna, kafapittahar. And last is Vaishvanara Churnam. Vaishvanara Churnam from Sastra Yoga. It contains Lavana, Yavani, Dipyak, Nagar and Kana. Nagar, Sunt, Kana, Pippali. So it contains 3 type of formulation. Vaishvanara Churna for digestive, improving digestive power. Vaishvanara Churna, digestive power. Vaishvanara Churnam, digestive power. So, my dear friends, here in this audio session, I would like to conclude now. In this audio session, we have discussed about Ayurvedic Kerala medicines. I am repeatedly telling these Kerala medicines are having less exposure to my middle India part like Maharashtra or the North Indian community regarding the Ayurvedic students and Ayurvedic new practitioners, underline the word. So for them this audio session will be definitely useful, and many times to learn by heart I have adopted a different method of making this audio session. I hope you will listen these audios 100 times and get the confidence to treat any patient with Ayurvedic Kerala medicines. I am uploading all these my audios also on this very popular YouTube, and here I will request you, my dear friends, please prescribe my YouTube channel. You have to write down in the search of the YouTube Prof.Dr.R.R.Deshpande, Deshpande, Prof.Dr.R.R.Deshpande. If you write down these things, you will find my multiple lot of audios and videos, and please subscribe my channel and try to join this yajna of knowledge sharing and knowledge spreading. I wish you all the best. Myself, Professor Dr. Deshpande, thank you very much for your kind support and helping nature, and I wish you very happy career in Ayurveda. Have a nice day. Thank you and take care.